everybody, welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. This week I'm planning for the week of the 7th to the 13th of November, and I've got this gorgeous kit from Scribble Co. I'm not sure of the name, but it's definitely a recent mystery kit. I got this from a D-stash and I thought it would be perfect for this week because we actually went to the beach. It was a very chilly beach, but was it November? Yeah, it has to be November. I can't believe it was only a month ago, but yeah, it was so fun. We took the dog, we went to the Norfolk Broads, and then we decided that there wasn't really much there that we could do with the dog, so we went to Great Yarmouth Beach, and I thought this would be the perfect kit because it's like a little bit wintry with the blues and stuff. I don't think like winter beach is a very common theme, so I just worked with what I had, but I love the fact that there's a dog in this kit. It's so cute. We also got our new bed this week, so that was exciting. I had my flu jab, so an eventful week for me really. So in the sidebar I've got my toolbox and two regular boxes. Had to white out the November so that you wouldn't see it, and then I put my November script on top. I don't really like when it goes straight on the full box, but I didn't have room to like layer it on a regular box. Why am I not putting the script on? Did I forget? I must have done it later. But I'm putting my full boxes on now. I always struggle to get the top layer of full boxes straight for some reason. Like, I tried this twice and then I was like, I'm not going to get it any better than it is. But I don't know why. I think it's my glitter header placement because I'm like putting them first and probably not looking at it like from the right angle. I think I get them wonky and then my boxes look wonky. So it's a whole thing. My date dots are from my shop as well. So moving on to the day by day, the first thing I did was I marked that I designed with a Coffee Monsters Karamoti and a script from my shop. I then did a little post run, so I marked that with a postbox doodle and a post order script. I did lots of cutting this day. I had to cut last week's releases and also some restocks, so I marked that with a fox and cactus silhouette sticker. I feel really out of breath for some reason, so sorry if I'm like gasping for air. I'm also waiting for the Amazon man to come, so I'm like basically on the edge of my seat. But the script is from Ice Cream Joe. I then marked that I filmed a plan with me with a stick with the Plan Co. Lottie girl. And then there's like a few points in this plan with me where I'm out of frame, and I don't know why I've started doing this because it's something that I seem to have got quite good at staying in frame and then completely went to pot this time. I think it is not having to glance at the viewfinder as often to check that it's still recording, because I like have trust in this camera that it will still record, and then I'm out of frame. So anyway, I marked that I painted my nails this day with a script from Ice Cream Joe and a Once More With Love munchkin foot, I guess. Can you imagine if munchkins had like actual feet, or do they just have like blobs for hands? I have no idea, and that's a scary image. I marked that I edited my plan with me with an icon from the kit, and I marked that we watched more of the peripheral this day with a Halloween themed TV watching emoji. I'm trying to use up the Halloween stickers like around October, but it works with this spread because it's like a grey colour. Moving on to Tuesday, the first thing I marked was that I had my flu jab. I managed to get booked in really early for this. Like when they texted me, I booked straight away, and then they ended up having to move it, so I think this was rescheduled a week later. I marked with like a vet sticker. I think this is a dog vaccination sticker, but I have no flu jab related sticker myself, so it kind of works. Here we are out of frame again. I marked that I went to the co-op because our Boots is right opposite the co-op, and I've used like a bit of deco from the kit just to mark whatever we picked up. It was probably a small shop. I then marked that I designed monthly kits this day. I think I got a little bit behind with designing them. I try and do them like a couple of months in advance, so I've just released like a winter one, but I really need to do Valentine's now. But yeah, it's a thing. Then I printed and cut again, marked the same way as the previous day. I did some decluttering this day, so I've got this like memory box where I put like cards from people and some like photos and just like memorabilia from like going to places, and it became a place where I just shoved a lot of stuff that I didn't really need to keep in there, so I just went through it. Like, I've got a Game Boy in there. That's so random. And like an old iPod. So I did that this day, and I also did some organising of the storeroom. I haven't completely sorted it, and since then, to be honest, it's got worse. Like, I just shove stuff in there that needs to be like donated or something, and you can't currently open the door, so that's a Christmas project for me. But I marked that with a Coffee Monsters Co. Moti, and I also marked that we watched YouTube this day. Then on Wednesday I had my singing lesson like usual, and I marked that with a flag from the kit, an emoji listening to like a record player, and a custom script from Ice Cream Joe. I then was a little bit spendy this day because there was an activewear brand that I like called Tala, and they did a launch. It was a collaboration with Fila. And I was very excited about these sweatshirts they released. I just really liked them. So I got a navy one and a blue one, and I didn't know if I was going to keep both, but I love them, so I've kept them. So I marked that with a Once More With Love, Take My Money munchkin. I then marked that I cleaned the bunnies out, and I just swapped these around because I ended up putting the like doodle on the wrong side. But I marked cleaning out the bunnies enclosure with a fox and cactus bunny rabbit and a script from my shop. I then worked on orders, and because it is Wednesday and you've got the coil, I try and write on the sticker sheet so that I don't have to write next to the coil because it like just has no room for my hand. I don't know how people do it. I then marked cutting again. This was cutting new releases with a fox and cactus silhouette and an Ice Cream Joe script again. It looks so cute having like the cohesiveness across the days though. I then marked that I like just relaxed in the evening with a Club Gemini rat sticker and a me time script. I think these are from Once More With Love or Stick With Me shop, one or the other. And then I just marked that I washed my hair, but I don't have any wash my hair stickers left, so I used the took a shower sticker, which, fun fact, every time someone ordered a took a shower sticker from my shop, I didn't have any, so I was cutting them to order, and I was like, where is my stock of these? I found it in my personal sticker collection, so somehow I accidentally put a big chunk of took a shower stickers in my own stickers, but I found them now at least. Moving on to Thursday, this was the day that our bed came. So I spoke about this in a studio vlog, but I did order it from Etsy, and it was like a handmade wooden bed. I was very excited about it, and they were supposed to ring me when it was ready for delivery, but they hadn't. They just marked it as dispatched on Etsy, and I was like, what's going on? Because it's delivered by them. Like, they have men with vans, men with ven, if you will, and they didn't like let me know, so I was like, are they coming? When are they coming? So I Etsy messaged him, and he was like, we're coming tomorrow in the morning. And I was like, oh my god. So I got this message on the day they were coming. So we had to quickly dismantle our old bed, or there was no room for them to build the new bed, because the service came with like assembly, and I wanted to make use of the fact that they were going to build it. So we dismantled the bed, had to tidy, and then the bed came, which was so exciting. They built it, and it's perfect. I then cut all day, so I marked that with a silhouette from Fox and Cactus. We had a little Costa run, which I marked with another Fox and Cactus sticker and an Ice Cream Joe custom script. I posted my orders, and this was the day before we went to the beach, so we made a packed lunch, and I have no sandwich stickers. I only have hot cross buns, so I marked it with a hot cross bun, of course. And then in the evening we watched Hot Fuzz, and I definitely spoke about this before, but we like learned there was like a trilogy, so I think we watched I don't know, I can't remember what order we watched them in, but we've watched them all now. I've definitely mentioned that before because Jess explained that it was a trilogy, ice cream trilogy or something. No, Cornetto trilogy. There we go. Anyway, on to Friday. This was our beach day, so we set off and we got a Greg's on the way. I got it was some like seasonal latte, and it was okay, but it wasn't great. But still, it was exciting because we were on the road. So I marked that with a Once More With Love road trip sticker. I must have had these since I started planning. So I marked that we went to the Norfolk Broads first. Spelled that wrong, so that's great. But I used a dog from the kit to mark that, which was really cute because obviously we took Ari and we walked around and it was really fun. Then we went to Great Yarmouth because we were like, there's going to be more there for the dog. Like, you can actually go on the beach. Because obviously being the off season, like a lot of Norfolk Broads was closed. So we drove to the beach and we got to park for free because it was the off season, so we didn't have to pay anything. We parked so close to the beach and it was free, so I was thrilled about that. We walked the dog along the beach. It was so cute because he hates the water but he likes the sand, so whenever the waves come he like runs away. It's so cute. The Rottweiler sticker is from Papershire. Then on the way home we got McDonald's. Whenever we go anywhere with Ari, we try and stop at least every hour, sometimes a little bit more frequently than that. So we stop at loads of service stations, which is fun for me because there's always an opportunity to get a coffee. I designed in the evening, and then we watched Shaun of the Dead this evening. So that was like the final in the Cornetto trilogy, I think. No, I'm lying. We haven't even watched the final one. I remember it now. I'm so sorry if you've heard me tell this story before. I don't know why I would have told it before, unless I told it in a vlog. I don't know. On Saturday, first thing I marked that I was so tired. I think it was just all the travelling the day before. Even though Tom drove, I didn't drive anywhere. And like driving would make me tired. But I think being a passenger also makes me tired. So I was really tired. I then had to collect my packages because when we were out, we missed some deliveries and luckily our neighbour took them in for us. So I got my Tala order this day. I was very excited. Got my new jumpers. And a few other things as well. I marked that I edited the vlog with a Papershire computer sticker and an Ice Cream Joe script. We then went to Sainsbury's. I can't remember like what for specifically, but we picked up a pizza because we then had pizza for dinner. Looking at it now, I don't really like that I've used two like massive Tamashii Prince girls like next to each other, but I guess they kind of match the spread, like with the neutral like beige coloured hair. Oh well. So we had a little Sainsbury's run, and then we had pizza for dinner, which I marked with a big Papershire pizza sticker, and then we played GeoGuessr this day, and I think this was the first day that we played GeoGuessr. No, this was the second week that we played GeoGuessr with Julia and Sean. So I just marked a games night, and I have this globe sticker with emojis on it, and I think it's for Earth Day, but how perfect is that for GeoGuessr? Like, I really want a whole sheet of them, but I don't think they exist. But like having the munchkins on it as well, like makes it like a multiplayer game kind of thing. Like, tell me that's not the perfect sticker. Anyway, on to Sunday. The dog full box is just amazing. I wanted to put it on the day we went to the beach, but I did the double box instead. So I marked that I had a lion with a Crafty Rat, Club Gemini rat sticker. It's so cute. This day I washed my hair, so I marked that with a showering squidge. I then did some laundry, caught up on 2 loads, so I marked that with a little laundry basket from my shop and a fold laundry sticker from Ice Cream Joe. I did some cutting this day. I can't remember what, probably new releases. So I marked that again with a Fox and Cactus sticker and an Ice Cream Joe print and cut. I think that's my favourite combo because I like that you can layer it. Then in the evening we started watching The Devil's Hour and really rated The Devil's Hour. It was so good. I'm sure this is when we started watching it because it's only like 6 episodes, but would highly recommend. I then marked I did a little bit of planning. To be honest, like this isn't in my notes. I remember doing it and I pulled the sticker for it, but I didn't write the notes. So when I first saw the sticker, I was like, what is this for? But I did planning because we did a little Discord call, and while we were on the call, I did some memory planning, pulling stickers for spreads. The girl sticker is from, I think it's a Rabbit Hole Handicraft on Etsy, and the planning doodle was just from the kit. And then I did mark The Devil's Hour with a Netflix sticker, even though it's on Amazon Prime, because I just thought it was cute. But yeah, that is my completed spread. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry about the glare on the glossy stickers. I probably should have wiggled this, and I didn't because there wasn't any foil. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for another plan with me. Bye!